Welcome to my YouTube session. I am Dr. Anshul Bajpai, and in this video I am going to discuss about the Mansabdari system. This is very informative video, so watch this video completely, then you will get maximum knowledge of the Mansabdari, and your concept would also be crystal clear if you watch this video carefully. Many students, they face difficulties in understanding the Mansabdari system. They face difficulties in understanding of Jagirdari system, Mansabdari system, Jamidari system, because there are so many complexities in these type of concepts. So in this video, I will try to distinguish these three terms: Mansabdari system, Jagirdari and Jamidari system, so you could get the comprehensive information about these three systems. Mansabdari system. Try to understand this concept. Actually, Mansabdar was a term collectively used for bureaucracy. For example, in modern days, IAS. IAS is a term collectively used for the bureaucracy. All the IAS officers are bureaucrats, and they may be appointed in different posts. One IAS may be appointed as district collector, another IAS may be appointed as cabinet secretary. So similarly, all the Mansabdars, they were the government officials, high level of the government officials, and they had the military and civil administration, civil responsibility. Actually, in those days, before the establishment of democratic institutions in the world, government officials, they had military and civil responsibilities, both type of responsibilities. Means you will be military officer as well as a civil officer. Correct? In the military state, such type of feature we get in administration. Anyway, so Mansabdar was responsible for the military and civil administration both. The description of the Mansabdar was given properly by the Abul Fazl in Aine Akbari. In Aine Akbari, 66 type of mansabs are described. 66 type of mansabs are described. In mansab, two specific terms are associated. That is the Jat and Savar. I will explain it later. Initially, only Jat was used, not Savar. During the starting period of the Mansabdari system, only Jat was used. Jat means a rank. Mansabdars were distinguished based on the ranks only. So initially, only Jat was used. Mansabdars were distinguished based on the Jat only initially. Means Panchajari Mansab is there, 4,000 Mansab, 4,000 Mansab was there. Correct? Savar was not there. But after some time, after few years, the term Savar started to be used in Mansabdari system. We do not know the exact date or exact year in which the Savar term was used, but this is quite sure that in the starting of the Mansabdari system, Savar was not associated. Later on, it was associated. Savar was the responsibility. Rank and responsibility. In modern days, these two elements are essential for the bureaucracy. Rank and responsibility. Means you are district collector and you are given the responsibility of the law and order, You are given the responsibility of civil administration as well as up to a certain extent criminal justice also. So responsibility means savar. In those days, savar means the particular numbers of the soldiers had to be kept by the Mansabdar. Correct? The particular numbers of the soldiers had to be kept by the Mansabdar. In fact, same rank Mansabdar could have different numbers of the savars. Suppose 3000 Mansabdar could have the 3000 savar, could have the 1000 savar, 1500 savar, could have the 1000 savar. It means the Mansabdar of same rank could have the different or distinct responsibilities. For example, if we compare in modern days, a person, a district collector of Noida and a district collector of Sant Kabir Nagar or a small district, Badaयूं, for example, in UP, Badaयूं. Both are district collector, both are having same rank, but responsibility of both is quite different. And definitely the district magistrate of the Noida would be senior to the district magistrate of the Badaयूं in practical way. However, rank is same, salary may be same, but definitely the senior person would be appointed as the district magistrate of the Noida, not district magistrate of the Badaयूं. I am giving you just example, correct? You should not think that it is, this is almost correct. Correct? I am just trying to explain the things through the comparison. So a Mansabdar of equal rank, may have distinct savars, may have distinct responsibility, different responsibilities also. The salary of Mansabdars was fixed on the basis of their rank and responsibility. The salary of Mansabdar was fixed on the basis of their rank and responsibility. Because a Mansabdar is associated with rank and responsibility. Responsibility means how many soldiers you would maintain. How many soldiers were maintained by a particular Mansabdar. Suppose a Mansabdar of the rank, Mansabdar is entitled a fixed salary on the basis of rank, and on the basis of the savar, additional perks would also be assigned with Mansabdar, and total salary would be fixed finally. At the time of appearance of a Mansabdar in front of the king, the total salary was fixed and given in the form of Jagir at that time. Correct? Let me analyze these things in deep. Suppose there are two Mansabdars, Mansabdar A and Mansabdar B, of same rank, 2000 Jat, and this is of 2000 Jat, 2000 Savar, and this is of 2000 Jat and 1000 Savar, for example. The initial salary would be fixed on the basis of rank, means suppose this is the 3000 rupees annually, and 2000 sub maintenance of the 2000 Savar, maybe 5000 annually, and 2000, the salary of this person is 3000, and for 1000 it may be 2500. If the numbers of Savar are just half and the horses, cavalry are of same quality and the soldiers are of also same quality. Again I am repeating this term. The salary of a soldier was based on the race also. Means the Turani soldiers would be given more salary in comparison to Hindustani soldier. Correct? The Arabi horses would be given more money for the maintenance in comparison to ordinary horses. Correct? Muslim soldier would be given more salary. So on the basis of the soldiers, the perks would be allocated. Correct? So the salary of the Mansabdar A would be 8,000 annually and salary of Mansabdar B would be 5,500 annually. This salary would not be given in cash. This in lieu of this salary, a Jagir would be given to that person. It means what is the Jagir? Jagir is a land given to the Mansabdar in lieu of cash salary. The tax collected from that Jagir would be given to that Mansabdar. The tax collected from that Jagir would be given to Mansabdar. Remember that from a particular Jagir, tax would not be collected by the Jagirdar itself. Tax would be collected by Jamidar. It means Jamidar are the tax collectors. Who are the Jamidar? Jamidar are the tax collectors. Jamidar are the tax collectors, and this post is hereditary post. The person who had been associated with the particular land for a long time, they are called Jamidar. Jamidars were responsible only for the tax collection. They collected the tax and gave it to Jagirdar. It is not necessary that the Jagir would be given to you where you are posted. You may be posted at Agra as the personal assistant of the king, but you may be given the Jagir of the Lahore. Then you will not go there Lahore to collect the money. The Jamidars of the Lahore would collect the money, collect the tax and give it to you. So this is the Jagir and this is the Mansab in short term. You can say in ordinary term. Now again, there were so many anomalies in Mansabdari system during the period of Akbar, which would be reformed by the later kings. During the period of Jahangir, Do-Aspa and C-Aspa system was started. During the period of Jahangir, Do-Aspa and C-Aspa system was started. Do-Aspa means one soldier will keep 2 horse. One soldier will keep 2 horse, and one soldier will maintain 3 horses, 2 horses, 3 horses. Ek aspa bhi tha. Correct? So it was started by Jahangir. During the period of Shah Jahan, some anomalies in Mansabdari system were exposed, and these anomalies was the differences between estimation of the tax and realization of the tax, and realization of tax. Actually, there were differences between these 2 tax of the Jagir. This type of anomalies was exposed during the period of Shah Jahan. However, anomalies were already existing but exposed during this period, and Shah Jahan considered this anomaly. Again I am repeating, suppose you are giving the salary 1 lakh rupees, overall salary and the perks, and in lieu of this cash salary you are given the Jagir of Agra. A Mansabdar is given the Jagir of Agra. The estimated amount of the tax from the Agrite 1 lakh. But when the Jamidar collect the tax, they collected the tax only 80,000. It means Jamidari, it means Mansabdar had to face the economic loss. Once Mansabdar faced the economic loss, Mansabdar definitely compromised with maintenance of the army, maintenance of the soldiers, maintenance of the horses, and in this way the quality of the Mughal army affected. Jahangir understood these things, Shahjahan understood these things, and he started the monthly scale. Monthly scale means on the monthly based, he after 3 months or 6 months he gave some money also, and at the time of end of the financial year, each thing would be adjusted. But he gave the money. He gave the money to the Mansabdars on the basis of month. For example, suppose your salary is fixed 12 lakh rupees annually, 1 lakh rupees month. So 1 lakh rupees would be given today, 1 lakh after 1 month, and at the time of the real collection of the tax, everything would be adjusted. In this way, Shahjahan tried to reduce this anomaly. However, he was failed. There was another type of Jagir, Shismaha Jagir. Shismaha means 6 month Jagir. The Jagir was given for the 6 month only. It was a Shismaha Jagir. Shahjahan started a new Mansab, that is the Masroot Mansab, and the Jagir associated with this Masroot Mansab, remember this, Masroot Mansab, and the Jagir associated with this Mansab called Masroot Jagir. What is the Masroot Mansab? Masroot Mansab is given for fulfilling the particular task. It was a type of conditional Mansab. Once the task is completed, this Masroot Mansab is taken back. For example, a Mansabdar is appointed as the Subedar of Lahore, correct? If he was assigned as the Subedar of any other region, for time being, he was given a Mansab, conditional Mansab, that is Masroot. And the Jagir associated with that Masroot is called Masroot Jagir. Once the task is completed, this would be taken back. Again, I am repeating. If suppose you are a district collector and you are given an additional task to conduct the election, you will need more money, so you will be given a Masroot Mansab, Masroot Jagir at that time. Once the election is over, your Masroot Jagir is taken back. So Masroot Mansab is conditional Mansab, and Masroot Jagir is Jagir associated with this Mansab is Masroot Jagir. It was started by Jahangir. Why he started it? See, if you are assigned for the additional work, your salary would be increased. Definitely your salary must be increased. But after the completion of that task, if king reduced your salary, you would be angry to king. Therefore he did these things. Another term you find about the Watan Jagir. What is the Watan Jagir? Again, actually Watan Jagir was the product of the mind of Akbar, and the concept of the Watan Jagir was used to fulfill the policy of the Sulh Kul of Akbar. Through the policy of Sulh Kul, again I am repeating this term, through the policy of Sulh Kul, Akbar wanted to bring, Akbar wanted to bring Hindu states under his suzerainty without harming their, without reducing their prestige and income. Are you getting? I am saying that the Sulekul policy was a policy through which Akbar wanted to bring Hindu state under his own suzerainty without harming their respect, prestige and income. For this, Akbar appealed all the Rajput states to accept his suzerainty and assured for the maintenance of the prestige as well as the income. For this purpose, he started a Batan Jagir. Batan Jagir. Batan Jagir was a Jagir given to Rajput states in lieu of the salary. For example, if a king of Jaipur is accepting the suzerainty of the Mughal, the king of Jaipur was given the title of Mansabdar and the salary was fixed. That Mansabdar as per the income of Jaipur, and lieu of his salary, the Jagir of Jaipur would be given. Correct? Suppose you are the king of the Jaipur and you are earning, suppose 1 lakh rupees annually. 1 lakh rupees annually. Once you accept the suzerainty of the Akbar, you would be given the title of the Mansabdar, you will be in the service of the Mughal and appointed as the Subedar of the Jaipur itself, and the Jagir would be given to you of Jaipur. Ordinary Jagir may be given far from your posting, but the Batan Jagir must be given to the king, where the must be given to the king, where the Mansabdar was instated or installed. Correct? And this Jagir, this Batan Jagir was a hereditary Jagir. Ordinary Jagir was not the hereditary Jagir. Ordinary Jagir was not the hereditary Jagir. Once the Mansabdar died or once the Mansabdari was confiscated, Jagir was confiscated. But the Batan Jagir would be transferred equally to next generation. Equally to next generation as per the hereditary laws in Hindus. It would be equally divided among the heirs of the king. Suppose the Jaipur king had 5 sons, it would be equally divided into 5 heirs of Jaipur, and every heir which would be given the Jagir was also assigned with mansabs. Correct? Means if during the period of Akbar there was 100, suppose 10 Rajput Mansabdars. During the time of Akbar, if there was 10 Rajput Mansabdar, definitely in next generation the numbers of the Mansabdar would be 50 on an average, approximately 50. If every Rajput king had at least 5 sons, 5 heirs, 5 legal heirs, and in next generation it would also be increasing. Therefore, from Akbar to Aurangzeb, the number of Hindu Mansabdar technically increased, but the total Jagir remained unchanged just because of the Batan Jagir. So, Batan Jagir was a Jagir given to the Rajput states, and the Jagir was in fact their own state from where they used to collect tax. Batan Jagir was a hereditary Jagir, and another Altamga Jagir was also a hereditary Jagir. Altamga Jagir. Altamga Jagir. It was also a hereditary Jagir started by Jahangir. Jahangir. It was given to the artisans or the person who used to show their talent in front of the king. It was also a hereditary Jagir, and it burdened on the Mughal revenue, Mughal treasury. Correct? And these were the Jagirs. So, what was the Jagir? Jagir was land. Jagir was a type of land given in lieu of the cash salary. So the Jagir, three types of Jagir. One is Tankha Jagir. Tankha Jagir means ordinary Jagir given in the form of salary. Another is Bachan Jagir and another is Al-Tamga Jagir. Tamga Jagir. Al-Tamga Jagir was not given, this was not associated with Mansabs. This was associated with Mansabs. Two types of lands were there. In fact, a Khalsa land. Khalsa land means the land of the government. It means the tax collected from the land would be directly given to government. And from the Khalsa land, the Jagir would be distributed, Tankha Jagir would be distributed. From the Khalsa land, Al-Tamga Jagir would be distributed. Batan Jagir would not be given from the Khalsa land, because Batan Jagir means the Batan Jagir kya hai? The newly conquered kings would be given. It means the estate of a Rajput king was returned back to the Rajput king is a Batan Jagir. So from the Khalsa land, Tankha Jagir would be given. So, and later period, Al-Tamga Jagir was also given from the Khalsa land. Therefore, in Jahangir's period, the Khalsa land reduced. Correct? And how Khalsa land can be increased? Khalsa land can be increased through the annexation of new estates. This was a overall Mansabdari system. You can very well understand Mansabdari, Jagirdari and Jamidari. Jamidars were just tax collectors. Remember that. They were just tax collectors, and they enjoyed the hereditary right. They had not the ownership right on that land, since their ancestors had been collecting the tax for hundreds of years. Therefore, no rulers substituted them except of the British. During the British period, these Jamidars were substituted by new Jamidari system. I will explain in next video. Thank you very much. If you subscribe this channel, definitely you will get updates, and you will be getting new informative videos which are very much relevant for the UPSC preparation, for the history optional as well as GS also. Thank you. All the best.